to stop what you're doing and listen.
What?
I think this is a Laymen Show live game.
Oh, what, are we live now?
And we haven't even done an intro yet.
Fuck.
We're waiting for the producer to count his intro.
Okay. I can edit the thing anyway, the audio. So, going in 3, 2. We're live. We're live.
It's your boys in brown.
That's right, it's the Laymen. We're back once again.
Yeah.
Renegade Master.
I'm your boy Gabe,
And I'm just Leeton in it.
aka the Brown Clown,
That's right. Oh, no, we've got to be careful, bro, because, you know, the protests.
aka the fucking the self-righteous ape.
I know, that's
AKA,
right. Do you know what? I got in trouble earlier in the week, because I turned around and I said, all lives matter. And somebody said, because of me saying that, it's put the Black Lives Matter on the back burner. I was like, what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? But what I do want to say about it, because this is quite serious, you know.
I didn't realise you were such a powerful movement and such a powerful force in the Black Lives Matter movement.
I think I'm more powerful than I realise.
Right.
But yeah, it's got serious. There's protests up and down the country now, and people are kicking off and fighting with the police.
I don't get why people are protesting here.
I don't know, because it happened in America and it originated from police brutality.
Yeah.
And now it's morphed into this racial divide. And do you know what? People are choosing sides. People that you've known all your life are suddenly, do you know what? Black Lives Matter or...
EDL.
Yeah. Even the right wing has picked up force.
Well, yeah, the fucking crazy riots that went on in London. I say the riots, they were protests that turned into riots.
Bro, the funniest thing about this protest...
Thank you, white people.
Yeah, the funniest thing about this protest, I saw a black guy riding a police horse
Oh, yeah.
down the streets of New York or wherever it was. And he was shouting, look, it's a police horse. And he was just piling it down and people were cheering and laughing.
He's going to take his horse to the Old Town Road.
I know. This is what I mean. It's like we're going back in time.
Yeah.
You'd think in today's day and age, with everything that's gone on and all this PC crap, that people have sort of developed this level of respect for each other. You know, we're aware of all the bullshit now. We are aware. You know, you can't call people gay boys and trannies and...
Oh no, you can. You just got to do it in the privacy of, you know...
privacy of your own home.
Well, yeah.
Lockdown.
Or Shy's home in this case.
But I believe now, you know, we had all that corona crap,
Yeah.
which we're coming out of now. I believe that has sort of like been a little bit of a precursor to everybody's rage.
Well, Beijing's in fucking round 2.
Oh, God's sake.
Yeah.
When did this
They're
happen?
on lockdown. It happened over the last week. It's one of the fucking dirty fucking markets again.
Oh my God, is this serious?
Bullshit, you're not.
They found it again at a market?
Like the biggest market in Beijing, yeah.
What is going on? Why is it
Stop
always...
eating cats and dogs, Jesus.
I know, why is it always originating at a market? Why? What, is it wild meat again? I thought they were banned from eating wild
Honestly,
meat.
I don't know. I don't think it is this time. But, you know, people congregate around meat.
People love meat.
Yeah.
But anyway, big news today. Boris Johnson. Have you recently been in a car accident?
Yeah.
Do you know what? The
Car
headlines...
accident, that wasn't your fault.
Do you know what is bullshit though? The way the media spin crap, right? Because they turned around and said, Boris Johnson, car accident.
Car crash.
And so I looked at the footage and basically he's pulling out of the gates of Downing Street and his own security people in a Range Rover bumped his car.
Really?
And it drove off.
Well, that explains why. It literally was just a it was a fender bender.
I think it was a
fender
fucking
bender.
hit and run. But apparently a protester had run in front of the convoy and that's why they came to a sudden halt. But the protester's been arrested. He's gonna get a mattress rolled around him.
Get bummed.
He's gonna get bummed. I mean, do they have the gallows still in London? Do they have, like, Tower Bridge used to be gallows,
I mean,
didn't
they have them. I don't know if they use them.
Maybe they do now.
Yeah.
But that's it. People are
Boris Johnson there in a fucking gimp mask.
I know, and he needs a fucking haircut. And
we all need a haircut. The fucking hairdresser been closed for months. Yeah, it's easy for you, you prick.
everybody else is looking like Wurzel Gummidge.
The amount of people I've seen who have just given up on life and gone bald.
I know a lot of people have decided just to do a number one cut all over their head.
They've just like, I can grow hair, but I look like a tit, so I might as well just shave it.
And I shave it, and everybody looks like convicts.
Yeah.
Suddenly, I come out of my house and I look like EDL myself.
Well, to be honest,
Extra tanned.
You've been living this life for a while. It suits you. You see.
Gabe.
If I came out of the house bald, you think I had cancer?
I just banged my teeth on the mic, bro. But you're right. If Gabe came out of his house...
Slow motion replay that on the edit.
No, don't. I hope people don't have that slow motion, 60 frames per second crap. But if Gabe came out of his house bald, I'd start a charity. The Laymen charity.
We need a charity.
Yeah, we need to... Yeah, do you know what?
The Laymen Foundation. For
What, like Bill Gates?
For wayward schoolgirls.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. But yeah, we could start a foundation. I mean, who would we help? Charity starts at home, bruv.
The rich, yeah.
The rich?
Yeah. Well, we got to become rich first to help the rich.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start a foundation off.
They don't want pocket change.
Send in your donations, and we promise you we'll use it for good.
Yep.
Yeah. We're going to go help maybe some starving kids and homeless people.
No, I want to...
Eugenics, bruv.
I want to... Stock markets, baby. Fucking like the numbers.
All right, do you know what? We have to be transparent. So if you send us money, Gabe is going to invest it in the stock market.
Gambling.
It's the best way to win.
Oh, yeah.
Chances are good.
At the moment, they are.
Talking about the stock market, obviously it dived during the coronavirus outbreak, but since then it's now gone up in a crazy manner.
Yeah, because everywhere's getting fucking like subsidies and shit.
But everywhere's in debt. Didn't they say that Britain is now 30 billion in debt because of coronavirus?
Yeah. So much for all that austerity.
Austerity worked, bro, because look how many people have died.
Oh, well, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I heard stories of like people who were in their flat and all they had in the fridge was like a bottle of milk. And don't laugh, bro.
No,
this is
I've
serious.
been there, motherfucker.
Have you?
Yeah. I moved out when I was 16, and all we had in the fridge was eggs and turkey, like sliced cooked turkey.
And that's it.
That was it.
How did you survive, kid?
We ate fried eggs on turkey.
That's disgusting. Turkey slices here with a fried egg on top. Oh.
Nutritious. I don't want to say delicious.
No, I don't think I could live like that. Do you know what I mean? I have been at a point where, buying food is a luxury, or buying a certain level of food is a luxury.
Well, you look back and you can laugh,
Yeah, you can laugh now.
Or you could laugh and I'll just tell you my tragedy.
Do you need counselling, Gabe? Do we need to offer you a helping hand?
Yeah.
Do you know what I have noticed though? Throughout our podcast, you always come up with these traumatic stories in your life. And I wonder what kind of effect it may have had on you.
I'm self-deprecating. I want you to laugh at me.
Yeah. It's wrong to laugh. It's wrong to laugh at you when you've been so poverty-stricken that you've had a fried egg on a piece of turkey. Oh, man. Oh, I've got to sort myself out, bro. You never see professionals breaking down like this, do you?
I wasn't the only one.
Wasn't you?
There was
Don't tell me it was like a house of 10 sharing a fried egg and a piece of
me
turkey.
and my flatmate.
You and your flatmate?
Yeah.
Was he a big eater or she?
No. It was just, what do you call it? Social acceptance. He did it as well, so.
It sounds like one of them experiments, where you put two people together and give them...
See if they'd kill somebody.
Exactly. See who eats who.
Yeah.
Do you remember years ago there was that flight that crashed in, I think in the Himalayas somewhere, and they started eating...
Wasn't it a load of like hockey players?
Something like that, and they started eating each other, but the only part they could eat, because the dead were frozen, was the butt. They ate the butt meat.
The good meat. The sweet meats.
But you can't imagine reaching a point of starvation where you think, see our mate over there, I'm going to get a penknife and I'm going to cut his jeans open, slice his butt.
Yeah, fricassee or I don't know. Again.
But talking about cannibalism, isn't it popular in Germany?
I don't want to say popular,
But they always portray Germans as cannibals.
Well, no, it's like cannibals or scat fiends.
What are scat fiends?
And I'm not talking about like Scatman. Skibbity bap.
Are you talking about excrement scat?
Yes.
Oh man,
I think
this show's just gone down. Look, loads of people have just logged off.
I think the technical term is corpophile.
That is gross. Do they eat it? Or do they just celebrate it?
They eat the poo-poo.
They do not eat the poo-poo. They eat the poo-poo? Why they eat the poo-poo?
Because I
Is there nutrition in the poo-poo?
don't know. There was a comedian that said something about there being something about losing a world war that really fucks with your national psyche.
Okay. We lost the world war, so...
You got Germany,
Yeah.
and then Japan.
Yeah.
And fucking, you know, there's probably an exception to the rule there somewhere.
Did you know in the US there's an actual restaurant called the Cannibal Club?
Yeah, I remember that there was like a Dutch TV presenter who ate some of his own flesh.
Really?
Yeah. They like fried up.
How did they take it off him, if I can ask?
Surgically.
Oh, so they gave him an anesthetic, cut a little bit of his... How much did they cut off?
Like a piece of jerky's worth.
Man, it sounds like an episode of Saw, doesn't it?
It's fucking gross.
If you want to survive, you will eat a piece of your own flesh. Otherwise, your wife will be baked alive.
Do you think you could put it in your will?
Do you know what? They have to abide by what you put in your will, don't they?
Well, no. You don't have to force feed your family your own dying corpse.
Do you know some place in India, they leave the corpse outside for up to 3 weeks. So they not falcons, vultures.
Yep.
So the vultures can come and pick at it.
Same in a lot of like African like nomadic tribal places. They're just like,
I mean,
fuck you.
we class ourselves as civilized, don't we?
Yeah.
So to us, that sounds so barbaric
I
to
don't know,
watch.
I'm all about Viking burials. That
Yeah.
shit is fire, literally.
So putting yourself on, watching you go down the stream, Gabe, covered in flames, or just this blazing inferno floating down the stream, we'll be like, you know, that's our boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pour one. Pour one for the homie. But yeah, so talking about burials, I mean, they've suggested now that instead of gravestones, we get planted with a tree, like in a pod, rather than a coffin. So in a fetal position, they put you in this biodegradable coffin, which then a tree grows out of. Don't you think that's quite a good idea?
I want to be like a walnut tree or something so people can eat my nuts.
Bro, do you know what I want to say now? You do, don't you? These nuts! Oh my god, yeah. So you want to be buried as a wall? You want to grow into a walnut tree?
Or maybe a plum tree, you know.
Yeah,
Suck on my plum.
yes. We get it, Gabe. We get it.
Get the puns.
That's right. We get the puns. Oh man.
No, it's a good idea. Why not? At the
Yeah, I
end
mean,
of the day.
yeah, because everybody moans about the rainforest and the lack of trees and all. People have strapped themselves to a tree back in the past to save it. So if everybody got planted as a tree,
Niggas lived in trees for like years to stop them from being cut down. Like reverting back to fucking monkeys.
yeah,
The white people as well.
I watched a tribe who live in the trees and they build their houses up there as well.
No,
at the
I'm talking
treetops.
about like these Greenpeace motherfuckers.
Oh, the Greenpeace.
Yeah.
You want about them living in trees? I don't think they do.
No, I've seen it.
Have you?
I've seen it. They set up like a treehouse in there and like.
In protest.
Yeah, in protest.
Yeah. That's what I mean. They're always there when there's a tree getting chopped down because they're trying to save it. But
It's
in
all
the
run
end,
by George Soros anyway.
fucking. Do you know what? Somebody.
Black Lives Matter, Greenpeace, fucking any more we want to add to the list that's run by George Soros.
Do you know? Actually, somebody mentioned about the donations for Black Lives Matter, right? And this is quite serious. They said it goes to a foundation who collect all the money.
Yeah.
And if that money's not used, the foundation then decides where it can spend it. And if you have a look at what this foundation supports, it's a bit worrying because they're into political influence.
You know what we should do?
What should we do?
We should take a leaf out of Vladimir Putin's playbook.
Yep.
Donate to Black Lives Matter.
Yep.
But also donate to Blue Lives Matter.
Who's Blue Lives Matter?
Blue Lives Matter is the one, the police one.
So we're going to be funding both sides?
Yeah, baby.
Just like the elite?
Yeah, baby.
Just like the elite?
Just like the elite do. Just like Vladimir Putin.
Do you know what? I don't know what's going to happen in the future, yeah, but I can see that like the Laymen Show getting shut down or something because
No. We'll be completely transparent. We'll let you know that
100 years from now, people will be like maybe watching the Laymen Show or on a hologram or something, and be like, do you know what? These guys were on it. Because it's turned into a religion now, Gabe.
Nostradamus.
It's turned into a religion. What them guys have said has happened.
A religion or a cult?
Well, if it's only a minority, it's a cult. But I reckon if it's over 1,000 people, it's classed as a religion or something.
I think it depends on how many of your flock you fuck.
Yes, that's what a cult is. Because when there's a cult leader, he's always ramming everyone.
Yeah, men, women.
Yeah, he don't care.
No, he just wants to dominate.
That's right. It's all about power, isn't it?
Yeah.
And wasn't there a cult before where he turned around to them and told them all to drink poison, and everyone drank it except the actual leader?
Was that? No, I want to say Ed Gein, but
Oh.
no.
It was the one where he said that if you drank the poison...
Drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's the one. If you drank the poison, that when you die, the aliens will come and take you to where you need to be.
Zod.
You shall kneel to Zod. But everybody drank it except the actual leader. Oh no, actually that's brought me to somewhere else now. During the coronavirus, a pastor had told everyone that God had made them immune. And he said, I can prove that you know none of us will get coronavirus because we can drink this poison and we'll survive. And I think a lot of people died.
A lot of people have been doing a lot of wild shit. Did you see the pastor who looks like a demon who was saying that he was exercising COVID-19?
Oh yes, he does look like a demon. I forgot his name now. If you go onto YouTube and search demon pastor, not as in spaghetti, but pastor. demon pasta, just fucking spaghetti monster. But demon pasta, you'll find him. He looks evil. He actually looks evil, and the way he laughs and grimaces is nuts.
Also acts.
And didn't he buy a jet off?
Well, he preaches the book of prosperity.
Yeah.
So if you give generously to the church will, God will, give back tenfold.
Except he's flying a G what is it, G6?
Yeah, Tyler Perry's old.
Yeah, Tyler Perry. He got the plane off Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry's got to be the most anti-Christian person I know, isn't he?
Isn't he gay?
I don't know about that. Allegedly.
He's well. If he's not gay, he's deep in the closet.
What does he do now?
Tyler Perry still does his fucking. I don't want to say Big Mama's house, but.
Yeah, I don't think I even see him on TV anymore.
He just does his Tyler Perry shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he Z-list now?
Oh.
Yeah, so have a look at this demon pastor. There's oh God, I forgot the news program now. It's called something like New Edition or something. Or Inside Edition, that's it. The lady from Inside Edition actually captures him. And he said he doesn't like to travel on public transport because it's full of demons. And so he's just about to get into a really expensive vehicle as well, like one of them big Hummers or something. But yeah, it's mental. It's a mental in America that you got these hyper churches that make millions and millions a year, and it's all come from the people that go and worship there. People, you got to stop doing that shit. Seriously, because you're making these pastors so powerful that they can buy their own private jets.
No, I'm with the pastors. I aspire to be one of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness the birth of the Laymen Church. What?
Story time.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's story time. We normally have conspiracy time, but it's story time tonight.
So I pulled up outside the shop the other day.
Yep.
In my car. Got out my car. Some fat bitch with a fucking squad of kids.
Yep.
Walks past me and says, "Too bad there's no fucking traffic wardens about to give you a ticket."
Why should she say that?
Exactly. I was parked in a parking bay as well. I was like, all right, how about you stay away from the pork chops? And walked in.
Right, I need to ask.
Fucking huge.
Was she furious?
I don't know.
Or did she look hurt because it is the truth?
I went into the shop because I knew that she couldn't follow me through the doorway.
Was she that big?
She was huge. She probably could follow me through the doorway, but...
Yeah, she definitely can't chase you then.
No. I mean, she'd probably just sick of kids on me.
My God, I wonder what...
Let them off the leash, so to speak.
See, this is another thing that I don't like, how people sort of want to get involved in somebody else's business.
Yeah.
What was the point in her even making that remark when you're in a parking bay?
Yeah, if she would have just walked past me, I would have never told her to stay away from the pork chops.
Exactly.
She could have continued eating pork chops.
I think she was the instigator there. I think if you instigate someone, expect it back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So when I came out the shop, she obviously hadn't moved far, or rolled far, I guess would be the technical term. So as I was getting back into my car, I turned back and just said, "Hey, pig."
My God. Well, I'm sure you were looking for a fight there.
I am. All fat bitches come at me. I will teach you a lesson. It's called moderation.
Do you know what? Ricky Gervais mentions big people, and he was on about how when a big person loses weight, and if they came on stage and said, "Do you know what? This year I've lost 6 stones," everybody would applaud. They would, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And he said, why? He said, why is it so backwards that this person, he was saying that they've got big, and it didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process, which they had to keep feeding, and that they got bigger and bigger and bigger. And he's saying, why are we applauding them when their own gluttony made them that way in the first place?
Yeah, there's only one way you get fat, and that's by consuming more calories than you expend.
Oh God, I've got a right corona lockdown belly going on, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm hitting the gym.
Yeah, but men can get that little beer gut, you know what I'm saying? We spoke about this in private. Bitches don't want... I mean, they like looking at the washboard abs. Yes. But you can't snuggle that shit.
No, that's right. My belly is like a pillow. Do you know what I mean? It'll be comfy like a pillow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Not the duck down ones, the memory foam ones. There ain't no feathers down here.
No. It will remember.
Oh my God, what else has been happening? Because we've mentioned the Boris thing, which wasn't news at all. Yet it was headline news. It was a load of bollocks.
There's not much going on. It's either coronavirus or riots.
I'm interested in this second wave that you mentioned, though. I mean, is it big? Is it big, or is it just one of these headlines that they're throwing out there? Oh, be careful, everyone! It's a second wave.
I really don't know. It's as big as it could potentially be. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, if they do nothing, who knows? If they do something, who knows?
I know originally America was blaming China, China was blaming America.
No, everybody should be blaming China.
Why? Because it came out of Wuhan lab.
Yeah, no, because it came out of Wuhan, irrelevant to whether it came out of a lab or...
it came out of Wuhan, but who owned the patent for it?
If I'm not mistaken, that lab in Wuhan was like a joint venture.
Exactly, it was funded by America. That lab was funded by America. America had the patent. They was using the Chinese scientists because they probably didn't want to risk themselves.
I still blame China. How does it say?
In the end, it's whoever is doing these experiments, it is their job to make sure it was contained.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I know America took the Ebola virus because they wanted to create an antidote for it, and I don't think they found one yet. And it makes you wonder how many other viruses are out there.
Well, no, what is it?
I'm still waiting for the zombie apocalypse.
There's a place called, I think it's called Porton Down. Have you heard of this place?
Nope.
This is our high security biological weapons research center.
Where's it based?
This is the place where they keep the bubonic plague alive.
Do you reckon they're experimenting on people?
Probably, almost certainly animals. Maybe some Arabs or something. I don't know.
Thing is, though, if you've got a lab and you've done your experiments, you've started off with the mouse, you've moved up to the chimp. The next stage is humans.
Yeah, where do you think all of these people who get people traffic go?
Sowing the seeds, game. You're sowing the seeds. Mm-hmm. But saying that, didn't you once get offered to go for a medical?
Medical trial.
Yeah. And how much did they offer?
Like $5,000.
$5,000. Yeah. And what were they going to do to you for $5,000?
Give me the flu and then give me, I don't know,
Corona?
Lemsip or some shit.
Because I remember a guy who went for medical trials, and I don't know what they'd done to him, but his head increased 3 times its own size. Do you remember that game? What was it? Theme Hospital.
Yes.
And then you had that bloated head disease. That's what he had. His head grew 3 times its size, bro. It was like a football.
And the problem is, when you do one of those, you sign away any sort of rights to sue.
Yeah, because he said he was in that much pain, no matter what they gave him, wasn't taking the pain away. Can you imagine the swelling? So I think they had to induce him into a coma.
Although, I think you get paid relative to the amount of danger that
Yeah. I mean,
so I mean, I reckon he was getting paid probably like 25 G's.
Yeah.
And then
Definitely.
That happened to him and
Because I remember years ago,
it wasn't worth it.
I think it was Castle Hill Hospital were doing trials on a new medication for asthma. And so I thought, I'm interested in this. Do you know what I mean? Being an asthma sufferer. And then I looked at the details, and it says what they'll do is actually induce an asthma attack.
Yeah.
And then I thought, hold on, that's a bit of a risk.
I know what you're saying, but also like you're in the best place for it. If
Yeah,
you're
that
ever
is
gonna have
true.
an asthma attack
That is
in a
true.
hospital.
That is true. But just imagine you've gone in there, yeah, and for some reason your nurse, she's a big woman, and she's like, yeah, I remember you.
A big mama.
I remember you. I wish there was a parking warden there. And next thing you know, she's inducing your asthma attack. You're a fat
Who are we kidding? She isn't working. She is deep on fucking welfare. She had like 7 kids with her.
My God.
And as I say, she couldn't move fast, so...
There was a program on the other day, and it was
I hope she sees this.
it was like about benefits, but they had 26 children. And the father, there was like, oh, he's struggling because he only gets £500 a month. A week, £500 a week. And he was struggling to feed all 26
Well,
mouths.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
That's why you strap it up or you cut it off.
How do you end up with 26? It's unbelievable.
Were they like fucking Catholic?
No,
Is this like an
no.
album or something?
If Catholic is like, living like a jippo on a council estate, then that's what there was.
I remember somebody telling me a story about their like grandma being, or their family member being Catholic, and obviously because they can't use contraception, she just kept getting knocked up.
How many kids?
I can't remember the details of the story, but
She's
I
still
remember
going
this
now?
specific detail that she tried to get a priest to let her get her tubes tied,
Thank God you said that. I thought you were going to say she tried to get a priest to get her knocked up.
and the priest said no.
Oh, yeah, because they don't believe in
And
it.
the reason why she wanted to get her tubes tied is if she had another kid, she was probably going to die. If I'm not mistaken from it.
Well, I guess you'd never heard of pulling out.
Oh, he had.
Yeah. But
Our pull-out game is strong.
but now, if you've noticed, people don't have more than 2 kids.
No.
It's got expensive. Today, on one of the headlines, it said that food prices have gone up 30%.
The most kids you should have is 3.
Yeah,
And that's at a push, and that's only if like you're well off.
Exactly, yeah, because do you know what I mean? Kids are expensive. People don't realise. They eat a lot. They shit a lot.
It's wild.
They need
though.
entertainment.
Only 70 years ago, 60 years ago, in theory, yeah, you could actually feed a family of 4, 5 off of just one person working.
Yeah, but I mean,
Household.
back then, what were they having? A piece of bread and a bowl of broth? They wasn't having 25
Still
quid.
rations, Gabriel.
They wasn't having 25 quid Pizza Hut pizzas, was he?
Well, no,
And
because there was no Pizza Hut, but...
No, but this, you know, I always have a rant every show. This time it's going to be Domino's and Pizza Hut. You set of twats charging people 20 quid for a 12-inch pizza. It's fucking...
You're not playing the game.
What
You're
game?
not playing the Domino's game. See, right? That's how they get you. That is exactly how they get you. They charge you 20 quid for one pizza, but what they want you to do is spend 40 quid every day. No, this is legit. What they want you to do is spend 40 quid, and they almost always have an offer on where you can get like 50% off, or you spend over 20 quid and you get an extra pizza free.
That is true.
They want you to order more food.
That is very true. So what I usually do is I buy 2 pizzas
Yep.
at the price of $22.99 or something. But that still works out to like £11.50 per pizza.
It's the Euro car.
What?
It's the Euro car parts of fucking food.
It fucking is.
They're sneaky bastards.
Do you know what I mean? And then they go, oh, would you like some cheesy garlic bread? It comes out like this, the size for an infant.
That's what really disappointed me about their desserts. You get those like the chocolate twists.
Yes.
They are so good. We're shitting on Domino's right now, but Jesus Christ,
And Pizza Hut.
Domino's cookies. Oh,
Yes.
they're the best.
Are they?
They're hands down the best. Because they've got
Interesting.
that real hot oven, and they can get the outside crisp
And the middle
inside
moist.
So fucking gooey.
Right, so I think when we finish this show, we shall go for some Domino's cookies.
Oh shit.
Because you've made it sound nice. But still, Pizza Hut, bro. Pizza Hut's expensive.
I ain't fucked with Pizza Hut
And-
in 20 years.
And do you remember this new thing now of no sugar in everything?
Yeah.
Pizza Hut have a dispensing machine, right? Where you could choose what you wanted.
It's the same at KFC. I know where this is going.
Good, because except there's a sticker now. There is no full sugar drinks in it anymore.
Yep, same at KFC.
Everything's fucking chemically sweetened. And it tastes shit. You want me to enjoy my pizza? Give me a sugary drink to go with it, because that's how it's meant to be.
I want to kill myself my way.
Yes! We should have the freedom of choice, like you say, to have what we want. Why can't we?
I don't mind paying a little extra for it.
Yeah, I don't mind. If it's 20p, I'll give you 20p.
Yeah.
I'll flick it like that in style. Just to say thank you.
Throw it like a throwing star.
Throw it like shuriken it straight into somebody's eye. Thank you for the sugar. But no, it's got ridiculous. I went to a local convenience store. I don't want to advertise, so I'm not going to say the name. Well-known branch. They're all over. The guy who owns it is a Jew.
Pretty sure they all are.
Yeah, but all the drinks in the fridge. I went to get a nice drink. I thought, what? Even the energy drinks all had the sugar taken out of them. What's going on? There's only
I
some.
have a feeling we're talking about Sainsbury's. I'm just going to drop a name here. Sainsbury's.
My God, do you know what? You're like Columbo. You are like Columbo. I don't know how we got that.
Sainsbury's is the worst.
That's right, it was Sainsbury's. Okay, so I went into Sainsbury's thinking I'll get a nice drink. I'm thirsty. I could do with a little bit of energy. Instead, I'm looking at rows upon rows of everything that's got sweeteners in it. And I don't want that. So Sainsbury's, pull your finger out your butt and give us what we want.
Like,
Customer's always right.
I can't even ruin my teeth with Ribena anymore.
Yeah, even Ribena tastes crap.
Yep.
But saying that, our producer, Freestyle, he calls himself the Ribena King.
He's the bean flicker.
Oh God, blackberry flicker. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I mean. Even Ribena, because I used to like the strawberry one. It loses some of its viscosity. That's what it is.
And they try and replace it with that like guar gum or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, guar gum and fucking
right.
sweetness. Right, everybody knows aspartame because it's famous, but there's also acesulfame K, sucralose.
Spirulina.
Spirulina's not a sweetener.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's a blue-green algae. You're on about Splenda.
No, I think I'm on about spirulina.
Spirulina's a blue-green algae, bro.
No, stevia.
That's the one. Stevia.
Sorry,
yes.
you are right about spirulina.
Thank you very much. I love it when I'm right. But yeah, stevia is a new one, and it's meant to be from a natural source.
Fucking heroin's from a natural source.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. Apparently, too much stevia, it doesn't affect guys, but it affects the fertility in women. So, ladies, if you don't want kids, stevia every day, 3-4 times a day. Doctors advising you here.
Doctor's orders.
That's another thing. Any mention of corona, and you're getting took down off YouTube.
Why?
Because they're doing this fact-finding thing.
To be honest, I know for a fact that we're shadow banned anyway, so...
Yeah, we are shadow banned, defo. We are doctors. If you don't know the layman, we are doctors. We give you the best advice every day, 24 hours. Just email Gabe.
Can we put up a disclaimer at the bottom saying...
Allegedly.
No, the Laymen Show are not doctors.
Yeah.
we do not accept any responsibility for any advice.
You might as well do that bit now. You might as well just say that bit now.
Yeah, that.
That's right. So, Dr. Gabe. But no, I think there's a lot of... You can go on YouTube and pretend you're a doctor. Get yourself a nice desk. Put your hands like this.
A white coat.
And
stethoscope.
Yeah, just have it hanging out your pocket just as a bit of decor. And just say to people, did you know?
Namaste.
Did you know you can eat your poo-poo?
Jesus Christ.
And people be out there like, oh my God, I need to look into this.
Although, you know you can eat your poo-poo.
No, Gabe, no you can't. No, Gabe, no, oh God, let's cut the show.
And
let's
the
cut
thing
the show.
is that I've heard this from a doctor.
No, cut the show! I'm never going back to the GPs again.
Yeah, it's not great, but apparently...
What nutrition, right?
No, there's no nutrition in it, but it's just that you pooped it out, so ingesting it isn't going to kill you.
It's going to fucking kill me, bro.
Like,
I will choke to death.
It's like all those weirdos that drink their own piss.
Oh, fuck. Do you know urine therapy is actually a thing? It's actually a thing. Because this, you know...
Fresh from the source or chilled? Would you rather, Lee? Fresh from the source or
right,
chilled?
I will definitely tell you, if I ever had to,
over ice.
I'd ice that crap up.
Amen.
And
Amen.
amen. And do you know that granular powder that you can get to flavour drinks? I'm chucking...
Fucking, yeah.
Like Kool-Aid. I'm chucking loads of that crap in. I'm disguising that so there's no hint or smell of fucking wee.
You're going to make it thick.
Oh, that's disgusting. But a lot of people do it because they believe that it's keeping their body... Yeah, it's keeping them healthy. But surely it's a waste product. It might be pH neutral, depending on what you've eaten. If you're drinking acidic drinks all the time, surely your piss is going to be acidic.
Yeah, my girlfriend has complained about...
Oh my God. Go ahead. Go ahead, I'm ready.
Nope, I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it as my girlfriend has complained.
I think that's enough.
2 energy drinks a day keeps the girlfriend away.
Do you know what? That's
from the nut.
You do like your energy drinks. We all know now.
Yep.
It's what keeps him going.
Yep. Talk about thick.
Yeah. Talk about thick. So anyway, we have been on radio today. Mm-hmm. So did you watch it?
Nope.
Watch it.
Listen.
Yeah. Did you listen to the show?
No. To be honest, we did Zoom it, so they should release it.
Exactly. I mean, what I did want to hear is how they've edited us. We do these podcasts and they're not edited.
Yeah.
But on radio, I think I've been heavily edited.
Well, they're only like 5 or 10 minute segments anyway, and we chatted for like what, 15 minutes.
I think it was about 20 minutes, half an hour. So they'll spread that out. But I wish I'd listened to it just to see what parts are missing.
I mean, don't they put it on SoundCloud?
No, and we are going to get a copy of it. So I think the copy we get would obviously have the music omitted due to copyright reasons. This is another subject I want to talk about. Copyright.
Rich people gotta get richer. I do apologise.
3D. Can you imagine if we had smell-o-vision?
Hey, that one didn't stink and I kept it in.
How do you know? You can't really smell your own farts, but when someone else smells it, it's putrid.
No, I can taste it though. I can taste it in farts.
Bolognese. But anyway, copyright, yeah. So recently, we're starting something new called Laymen Radio. And one of the reasons for it is because every time one of our DJ friends decides to do a live on Facebook, they get shut down instantly.
Yeah, because Facebook are Nazis.
Thank you very much, Gabe.
Yep,
do I have to chuck in allegedly there?
Nazi book.
Do I have to chuck in an allegedly there? You are now shadow banned.
Should we tell people about the game that me and my girlfriend came up with?
Oh,
I guess out of context it's kind of bad.
It is.
And then even with the context, it's possibly worse. So let's not.
I reckon 50% of the viewers will be laughing and 50% will be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, 50% will turn off.
The Laymen Show has gone downhill.
If you want to know, message Lee, he'll tell you.
Yeah, that's right. If you want to... Actually, that's not a bad idea. If you want to know what game that Gabe and his girlfriend had played, which is quite controversial, send a message and we'll explain it in writing.
We played it for over 2 hours.
There you go. Aren't you inquisitive now?
It was so fucking fun.
See, everybody wants to know.
But yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. The game involves the word grape, but if you drop the G. Thank you very much.
What the fuck? You can't leave it there, Lee.
I am leaving it there. If you want to know more, send a message to the Laymen Show.
It's just called the rape game.
Stay tuned in. It's not going to go any.
It's called Rapey Bang Bang.
Yeah, you might as well explain it now.
Okay, so the funny thing is that I know that this is another game. I just can't remember what the word is that you replace it with. But me and my girlfriend decided to replace a word in movie titles, TV shows, or video games with the word rape. So, Rapey Bang Bang, Honey, I Raped the Kids. What else we got?
I'm sure the viewers can see how uncomfortable I am.
You was laughing the other day.
No, I was not. Allegedly. Allegedly. Actually, you're right. I was laughing because I came up with a few movie titles myself.
Exactly, and it's fun. It is fun.
The Reservoir Rapes.
Rapist dogs.
It's not funny, people. This is satire. We laugh about... Do you know what? Actually, Gabe, I've noticed a lot of... during this protest, a lot of comedies have actually been taken off. Someone even mentioned Gone with the Wind.
What?
You know, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Is that Gone with the Wind? I thought that was with the, with the rabbits and fucking with the Mr. Turd and yeah.
That's fucking winding the willows, Gabe. You've got to stay off the drugs, bro. Stay off the drugs. Kids,
hey,
if you want to know what happens to your head after
close but no cigar.
The toad. Oh,
Get
good.
Frank's number if you like.
I don't know. Frank can
Talk to who? Talk to Frank.
Yeah.
Does that even exist?
This isn't an interactive show, you dick.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
You're not on mic, so everybody in the offset, shut up.
It's okay, this show is
We
almost
are
anyway.
the stars, not you guys. Just because you went behind the scenes.
Anyway,
where was we? Wind in the willows.
rape.
Look, one of the crew is flipping the finger at you, bruv.
The crew. He fucking wishes.
But anyway, have we got any shout outs?
I hate shout-outs, Lee, no.
Okay, let me see, what shout outs have we got? I want to shout out to everybody on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook.
Shout out Wolfie.
Big up respect to Wolfie O'Hare, because he's the reason why we was on radio. I understand that a guy called MC Noble wants a shout out. Do you even know who he is?
Yeah, he sucks dick for a living.
Right, so MC Noble, check him out on Facebook. He does some lives and stuff like that.
Send him some DMs.
Yeah, send him some DMs. I understand he's messing around a bit with vinyl nowadays, so it's interesting to watch.
Is that a euphemism these days?
No,
that the kids are using?
He's messing around with vinyl.
Yeah.
Watching parents.
Fisting. I don't know.
Vinyl gloves. But yeah, so anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, and hit us up if you want to interact more. Definitely hit us up on Facebook, WhatsApp.
It was a pleasure.
Stuff like that. I said WhatsApp. We're not even on WhatsApp. But,
let's go old school.
Let's go old school. Email.
Eat shit and die.
Yes, that's his slogan. That's his slogan. But hit us up on thelaymanshow@yahoo.com. Send in your emails. We're going to have a competition coming up. This is something new. We're going to run a competition. I have the prizes ready.
Best blowjob.
Do you understand why I cut this show short? Because Gabe gets out of control, and I've got to sort of like rein him in. But yeah, we're going to run a competition very soon, and we've got a couple of prizes. We've got a Laymen Show T-shirt, as well as a special prize. I think the wireless earbuds thing. Yeah, that's right. So they're brilliant.
They're not AirPods though.
They're not AirPods, but they're worth 50 quid. Do you know what I mean? So it's a brilliant prize. I'm going to ask Gabe to work out some sort of competition where it actually benefits us, because that's the whole reason we're going to run it. Maybe give us a...
Give me time. I'll think of something.
Yeah, exactly. I know you will.
Got the,
So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Tune in next time for the next episode. I don't know when, because we're very sketchy.
in the next week or two.
Definitely in the next week or two. I'm Leeton.
And I'm Gabe.
Thank you. We're your boys, the Laymen Show.